Hello everyone and welcome to Games, Comics and Crafts.
In this video, I'll be looking at the Free Comic Book Day Energon Universe 2025 Special. Okay, so this week there were no books again on Tuesday, but it was Free Comic Book Day the Saturday before, so I ordered some Free Comic Book Day stuff. The store that I order from is so far away, no chance of getting there, so I paid like 99p for each of these Free Comic Book Days, which I think is really, really good. I think the Energon Universe one is going to be reprinted, like it was last year. I might buy it again because I'm not sure if there's anything extra in it. But all in all, I mean, we can tell what the cover by the cover what it's going to be about. This is Hound and Clutch from the end of G.I. Joe, which is a kind of so it makes it kind of an important book. So if you weren't able to get this book through Free for Comic Book Day and you are buying those series, then you definitely need to pick the Energy Universe 2025 special when it arrives. Obviously, there's going to be spoilers here, as usual, but I've mentioned that as I always do in my descriptions. But there's a particularly hefty spoiler in this one that is quite a bit of a game changer. So just up front, let everybody know. So anyway, we start with exactly where we were last time. Basically, Hound is explaining what happened to him. He fell out the ship. He found the ship when it come to Earth. He got reconstructed, and he decided to do what he's supposed to do, is basically go and scout out the planet to see if he can help his friends. And he turned into a jeep, and has been apparently watching G.I. Joe for some amount of time. We don't know exactly how long. Um, but yeah, so not very happy. Clutches takes a couple of shots at him, and Clutches basically saying, "Oh yeah, I know about you robots. You basically kill people," and obviously flashback to Starscream. And then he goes off and gets this grenade, which I said last issue of G.I. Joe. Weren't too sure where that come from, and I'm still not quite sure where it come from because I didn't realise they made a load of energon grenades. I know they made that one, the creation matrix thing, but I didn't realise an energon grenade was something they did. But I suppose it kind of makes sense because they had the rifles. So um, as he lobs the grenade up, hits him, and he's now forced into vehicle mode. Sorry, out of in robot mode. And it's like, oh, I can't change any longer. All I wanted to do was talk. It's like, oh, sorry, I didn't realise I did that. So it's like, well, you've had a pretty hefty change of opinion straight away. Now, this is the spoiler part of it. So it's like, right, okay, I know someone that could possibly help you. So off he goes. It's like, oh, goes to the garage. It's like, oh, you always were a night owl. So right, it's just me. I come in peace. Tracker. It's Matt Tracker from Mask. Now, this is the black Matt Tracker from Mask, which I believe is what ITW did. So whether or not they've decided to follow in IDW's footsteps, whether this is a Hasbro mandate, whether they've got something coming down rather than going for the original design for Matt Tracker, I don't know. But the most important thing about this is he's wearing the uniform and he's got the mask already. We're not seeing a pre-mask Matt Tracker. We are seeing a active user of the mask abilities. So where's this come from? Is this Energon based now? I know someone somewhere said that is a possibility that maybe the mask stuff is going to be based on Transformers technology without like the spark of life in it or something like that. I mean, they've been around for a while. They've been sitting in the arc for quite some time. Um, but yeah, that was a shocker. It took me a little while to go, oh, do I recognise that uniform? It's like that's Matt Tracker from Mask. That's crazy. No mention of Mask though. So basically says, okay, about the giant robots, and it's like, okay, what have you been up to? It's, oh, you joined that weird organisation. Oh yeah, GI Joe. I could put a word for you, if you want it. So no, that's fine. I kind of got things going on here. Um, and then Ravage shows up. I take a couple of shots at Ravage, and Hound does his thing, basically sends him off, and it's like, okay, we obviously know we're here. Wrapped up, know we're here. So, well, yeah, you probably should move on. Sorry about your place. Move on. Now, is that because he's already got some Transformers technology and now they know what's going on with it, or what? I don't know. Anyway, off he goes. It's like, if you need any help, didn't see me, that's it. Now, you can't leave that hanging. There's got to be a Mask series coming up sometime in 2025 or 2026. There's no way you can introduce Matt Tracker. and then just go, yeah, we just put it for an Easter egg. There's a Mars series coming. Anyway, that's it. So he goes, right, okay, here we go. Where'd you get the energon weapon from? And he explains about Cobra. Now, obviously, we've seen somewhere that we're going to have the kind of like the more integrating of Cobra and G.I. Joe going on with the Autobots and the Decepticons. Oh, second story, we have a Cobra operative that seems to be lost in the swamp. Again, oh, okay, this one's really, really nice. And it's literally only 2 pages. And it's the Dreadnoks. So we assume that Cobra Commander has sent the guys in there for a reason, maybe because they know they got all their energy on or whatever, and obviously it didn't go well for this guy. But the Dreadnoks are obviously going to start coming looking for him. That's it, pretty much. This one's a weird one. This is Cybertron. Then I not gonna lie, didn't like this one because the idea that they're playing guitars and stuff on Cybertron makes no sense. It's very, very silly. Because why would you have Earth instruments for a planet that's never had contact with Earth? And possibly millions and millions of years ago. That makes even less sense. So anyway, the kind of the idea it makes is okay because it's Cybertron. If that was Cybertron now, fair enough. Cybertron then, no. Um, Basically, Jazz is out there looking for these kind of noises, and he hears these kind of music of the spheres, kind of the noises the planets make and whatever. And as they get to Earth, he's kind of going around and he hears this sound coming out this bar, and it turns out it's a jazz bar and they're playing it. And it's like, oh, this, it's kind of what I've been looking for. That's fine. Jazz was always probably one of my favourite characters in the animated series. His voice is just iconic. So that's fine. But the idea that they're playing guitars stuff is just silly. And then went Quintessa. So this is the Void Rivals kind of tie-in. So Quintessa, there's an escape on Quintessa. A load of guys managed to kind of break out, and they're going on about how they exert Trions on the ring, and they need to kind of go and figure that all out. And leading the escape is Wheelie, which is fantastic. I love people hate Wheelie. I quite like Wheelie. So yeah. So oh wait, they escape, and it's like, okay, right, we need to basically go and force some war on Quintessa, and that's going to be the Void Rivals issue 25 storyline. So yeah, all these are pretty important to kind of lead into what's going on. So um, I'm very, very glad I picked this one up, and I'm not kind of behind the loop because I'd obviously be about a month or so behind it. But yeah, majority of them brilliant. The the uh, the Hound one though, that's I think is going to be the most important one this time around. So anyway, that's enough rambling for now. So thanks for listening, and hopefully I will see you on another video very, very soon. Bye bye.